Ho, what's up? What's up, man? Your boy MB here, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Babe, you know you in my chair. Yeah, you do know you in my chair. Girl, stop fake.
What's your chair? You got a new chair.
What's up, man? What's up? It's your boy MB, man. What's happening, man? MB, what's up? What's good, man? Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I had to. I made a mistake. I had to apologize. I had to apologize. I don't think he gonna take it, but basically I apologize to y'all for putting out. I didn't see that. Honestly, I did not see it. I saw the arrow. It said 116. I should have looked a little bit closer and seen that's why they put that 17.6 there. Let me subtract it. So I was wrong. So I've been living a long time. I'm 50-something years old, man. I don't look like I'm 50 years old. I ain't built like I'm 50 years old, but I'm 50 years old. 50 plus years old. My birthday will be next week. Next week, I'll be all of 53. Looking like I'm 30 something. I actually think I look like I'm about 20 something. What do you think, man? How old I look? About 28, 29? Can I say 35, 36? Because I've been looking at a lot of these young dudes today, man. Y'all jokers look bad, man, for real. I'm just letting you know what y'all did, man. Don't do what I did, though. I was kind of frozen in time for a long period of time. But, yeah, I had to apologize, man. I was wrong. You know, ain't the first time being wrong. I'll be correct. You know, these boxes done got a lot better from year number 1 to year number 4. I improved. I take criticism. So if I got found out wrong, I fix it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But what I'm also doing besides that, man, is giving people a different criteria for selecting the subwoofer. I've been asked, you know, I had a message. I get a lot of crazy messages ever since the first thing with the paperclip. I got a lot of questions. What gives you the right? What gives you the right? You don't know nothing about subwoofers. What gives you the right to? What gives you the right to say anything? Blah blah blah. I was like, that kind of what gives me the right? It's America. ML. What are you talking about? What gives me the right? And the first thing to give me the right is I bought the joke. That's why they always ask you for a review. Okay. The second thing giving me the right is y'all. A lot of y'all agree with my opinion. I say it all the time as opinion, but some things are facts. Some things are facts. So I'm just putting out the facts. And it can cause a measure of consternation because the fact affects things. Let me say this again, because this always gets jumped over no matter what goes on, no matter what I say. It's 46 of y'all here. The Sundown XAV4 is a king, just like the XAV3 is. It didn't add any more performance because they made the arms longer, in my opinion. It's still a king based on the performance of the X8V3. This new Z8, which we've been waiting on for the longest, it is not a dud. It's not doo-doo. It is a great sub. Here's the rub. Here's the rub. This is what all of them, I want you to go back to and go tell them that too. Will it surpass in output the Solo X with 24 millimeters X Max? I'm pretty sure it will. Very confident in that. Will it surpass and output the performance of the DB Drive G7? Yes, it will. I'm pretty sure of that. And your DD2508, will it surpass and output in the same size box volume as the 2508? Yes, they have the same cutout. You're going 20 against 30. Yes. However, the 3 subs I named can fit up on the seat of a truck with a 2.5-inch seat lift. And the Z8 cannot. and I put the video to show you don't have no mountain depth. Is it the king of all eight? If you want to have that title, say you got the best king and title of all eight. Fine. I'm always said all of them competitive. Right now, I got the Solo X inside my truck. It's the newest one out. But all of them have hit 142.6 dB, every last one of them. When I get tired of hearing the solos, I'm a bass head kind of about. I'm going to take them out and I'm going to hear something different. Next up for me to hear is to go to the G7s. I know there's a revision coming with them. I want to see when they change to their own unique surround. Then I'm going to put them in. Some people just got to have the title of the biggest and the baddest. And I'm just telling you the reason why they was able to attain it. Never did say it wasn't no good. If the Solo X takes his mountain depth to 8 inches and proceeds to have 24 millimeters of X-Max, twice that mechanical, it stands to reason that if he was to take it up to 9.5 inches, the X-Max would increase. This is a fact. But I still think it's a good 8. And in closing, yes, I'm going to get me one. I've been waiting for this joke for 10 years. Yeah, I'm going to get me one. Might get 2. I don't know, but I'm going to definitely get me one. Why not? I'm probably one of the few vehicles that can be ran in. It just, hey, man, take the criticism. You can't not put it up in the seat of the truck with a 2.5-inch seat lift. Fix it. Say you're a genius, and I'm the fourth biggest moron in the car industry, which I take offense with that. I do take offense being number 4. I think I should be number 1. Not the moron part. My wife don't like that. I think I should be number 1. Kind of make me leave with who do you put in front of me? I want who? I know you didn't put Robot Underground in front of me. I know you didn't put this clown. This clown got some real integrity character issue. You put him in front of me. Come on, man. I'm mad about that for real, man. Come on, man. Don't do that, man. Fix it, man. Fix it. Come out to you with a better, you know how to do it. You design these jokers, right? Come out with a mold that can fit up on there. But still tight night. Yeah, you damn right. Yeah, I'm gonna get me one. Yeah, y'all gonna see unbox. I'm gonna unbox it. Didn't I do the XAV4? Was it not on the channel? Did I not say it got a king title? What is this? What is this mother crying about? What's going on? This is what I do. I review 8s. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I probably will put 2 of them in the truck. Yeah, test out. But I must be honest. I'm not going. It's not. I must be honest, man. Come on, man. Truck's about big bass and little space. It's in the title. Big bass and small space. Truck. Under the seat of a truck. That's just what it is, man. What's up, Vincent? And for those of y'all who think I've built numerous boxes for Sundown Sub. Building a box for this brother right here. 3 Solo X15s. We're going to double wall and use airports. Wait till y'all see the box. I'm building the box Saturday. I'll probably let y'all see it. He said, just let me know you're ready, MB. Trust me. Then heard my work. Ain't got no problem with Sundown, man. But I ain't the yes man. Everything you do ain't right. Let Kicker do something, don't make no. Let them make this woofer 9 inches. I'm like, come on, man. Why MB? Here's the thing. I love Kicker stuff. Why did you start talking about the Solo X? You put it in the vehicle, then you immediately took it out. We heard nothing else about the Solo X10. You know why? Because you can't put a Solo X10 under the seat of a truck with a 2.5-inch seat lift. That's why I stopped talking about it. They had to come out with this. I knew it was coming though. This is for my subscribers. I don't care about nobody else. Those that really know me. You put it in there one day and you took it out. And it did a 141 off the rip. Because y'all cannot get 2 Solo X10s. You can't get 1 Solo X10 on the seat of a truck with a 2.5-inch seat lift. I do not push 3.5-inch seat lifts. I push 2.5-inch seat lifts or no seat lift. I review 8s because that's what this channel is about. And I tell anybody that's coming out with it, stay tuned for the video release tomorrow. John Raven, I see. Hey, John Raven, I see you've been paying attention, baby. I see you and Scott been paying attention. I got a whole screen, July 7th. They're coming out with that FMX8. For the guy that commented and showed me that, boy, and they got a 7.5-inch cutout. See, that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm about competition. For those who watch, I'm for y'all. I ain't for the manufacturers. I'm for y'all. Do something. Make it work. Truck owners, I'm for us. I got a dually and I got a 1500. I actually got two 1500. No, I got a dually and two F-150s. My son drives F-150. Yes. So that's what the channel is about. That's why I cut my teeth on. These truck boxes. That's what all my MB reviews, most of my reviews about. Truck boxes. I can make bass in a small space. I can make bass in a big space. But I ain't gonna like everything everybody do. I love Rusty, man. Rusty, know I love them DC Audio product. Recommend a DC Audio product to a guy today for 210s. Sometimes my product is the box. Sometimes I don't care if I don't sell the sub. Most of y'all get the subs from anyway. It don't make no difference. But if you need a box, come out at me. But I tell Rusty, I don't like, it's a king, entertained it, but boy, it'd been a lot better performance. You take this big toilet seat up off the surround. Yeah, on the M48. I don't like that surround. No, sir. Don't really like the surround I see on this new Sky Audio FM8. But we're going to see if it can attain. We're going to see. The price point let me know he paid a lot of money on that BSAB form on it too. $400. But yeah, what's up? This brother right here, they met, I build boxes. But I ain't, man, my opinion. Tell you the truth, man. If I mess up, tell y'all. What's up, Dominique? What's up, Fred? What's up, Fred? Fred, man, did you, Fred, did you need to get that fixed. You messaged me because you're a customer. Message me. You need to get that fixed, man. You know you do. Please, so we can get you back on the channel. Super slow. Got a hard question. Why you didn't take the question right there? This ain't man enough. Gronk. Hold me accountable, man. T-Brew, TCC, Fred Porter, my boy Mumford, Louis. Oh, I got a lot of men hold me accountable, bro. And some of them don't even look like me. MBE, the team MBE for real, I ain't got a lot of yes men. They when I do things, they expect certain things out of me. True be blessed, much respect. You knew I was gonna do that day. I read my comment. My subscribers, they know, boy, he really if he get proved wrong, he can express his opinion. But if he get proved wrong, just when I respond correctly. I did the same thing with Redbone, the same thing with Western Ave. I'm gonna respond correctly. This time I was in the wrong. I fixed it. As far as I'm concerned, I can't do no more than that. It still ain't, the other part stays true. But I can do that. I messed up. Ain't nothing wrong like that. I'm a grown man, I mess up all the time. Hey, you live and learn. That's how I go, man. That's how you get better, man. That's how you get better. And for these manufacturers, all of you, every last one of you. Yeah. Yeah, do something good. If you ain't doing that, I'm going to show say it. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. But ain't nothing wrong with a sundown product, man. I don't like the Mega Roll surround. But they got an option for that. So that ain't killing them. Put their AR surround on them. They got an AR surround. They got a traditional surround. I say you put a distance surround on the Z or X. I told Vincent the same thing. Hey, man, get away from that. It's going to tend to fail. You give a much better sound. The box going to be tuned low. You're going to play all the way down to 20. You don't need that Mega Roll surround. And you get more cone there. You'll be a lot louder. Ask them SPL guys. Why you think they run them using them SA? Them using SA and SPL lane. More cone there. Fact not fixed. But he didn't tell y'all nothing wrong when he talking about the Mega Roll surround. If you really want to do these demo months, just ask them, be truthful. Jack, what do you really want to be known for? Demoing or SPL? Because the SPL boys, they not using the Mega surrounds. They using the U's, the SAs. D3s. Come on, man. That's your best seller, man. Come on, man. Be free. Get out your feelings, man. You be all right. Keep moving. You sitting there smoking. Woo-woo. And keep it moving, man. Keep it moving, man. Kick a setback all this time. Didn't say nothing. Everybody was bastard. all on Facebook. They ain't say nothing. And then I came out of solo. Now everybody got their mouth closed. The no boy ain't nothing to play with. Boom, 1988 Mustang convertible, a little under 2 cubic feet net trunk space. I don't know, Spirit telling me to say this right now. You look, boy, I ain't got no angst for you, man. Do what you do, man. Ain't nothing wrong with sundown, man. That's it. Ain't nothing wrong with sundown. You need to hear me say that? Ain't nothing wrong with sundown, man. Let's keep it moving. You fine. Keep putting your products out there. 1988 Mustang convertible, a little under 2 cubic feet net trunk space. A little under cube. Let's see, net trunk space. Okay, so you just saying the area you got encapsulated is a little under 2 cubic feet. You really need to go down to an 8. And if you just need to get one of them Super 8s or possibly this new Z8, this would be a good solution for you. Not 2 8s and you at 2 already, because now we're gonna be down to 1. Very few gonna Rampage to play in 0.5. Do not put none of the Super 8s in 0.5. Do not put none of the Super 8s in 0.5. Do not put the Z8 in 1.5. What else? 1108. If you can find a pair. Rampage. The Rampage and the Rage 8s. 112. And it's the 12 and the 10, you must be talking about a seal box, which kind of not going to give you the output you're looking for, being that you got a convertible Mustang. You need all the help you can get. So in this instance right here, one of them Super 8s or the Titan 8, the Z, because you can throw a lot of power to it and it'll do fine in 1 point. But the same volume the kid can play in, the Z can play in 1.5. He probably can play as big as he is and that 30 millimeter X Max. I don't think I have no problem putting him all the way up to 2 cubes either. Yeah. So this way application where you just run a single. That might do you $700. Yeah. Because you pay for in this application to pay for 2 8s, you'd be right at $700. So you might as well get one that can take the power. It's got enough mass. It's got a 3-inch voice core and it's got enough mass. It makes enough sense now to take the one that can take the power. And then in a ported box, it possibly give you 1.25. Yeah. That one of the Super 8s or the Titan 8, the Z8. That's why I want to get it. That's why I know I'm gonna get at least one. Why? Because there's a whole nother class 8s out there now. All you guys that say 8s ain't worth nothing, you full of it. You full of it. I got a whole lane. They steady popping these jokers out. Sky High now got one. Can't tell me that. I know 8s are for trucks. They gonna come and they coming out with them. 8s are for small space. I'll put some thought to it and I'll find ways of where the Titan 8 would be suitably used. That's what I do. I'm a blogger. But he's not a Super 8. It's a Titan 8. Whatever he gonna be, he can only he. I can't say that word. There's nothing to compare himself to. You can't. He's in a whole nother class. Congratulations, Jacob. You created a whole nother class. He's in a whole nother class. He's still an 8, but he's in a different class 8s. There's nobody up there to compare him against. There's nobody up there really comparing him fairly at all. He's the only 8 with a 3-inch voice core. Now I don't think he'll be too far. I don't think they'll be too far away in performance against that Z8. I told Fred today that I really believe that 2 of them, Fred be slick hating. I said, nah, I think Fred, that if I had 2 of them, I can get my 29 hertz way into the 140s, like 143, 144. But when I do that, that's just gonna be something for me to do. Honestly, that's just gonna be something for me to do. Because there's a lot of y'all ain't gonna be able to do that. So showing y'all we do it, be like, ooh, wow, look what he's doing in his truck, but you ain't gonna be able to do in your truck and keep your vehicle totally functional. But I'm pretty sure I told myself, I think about a 145 and 29, 20 hertz with that Z8, I think that's entirely possible. I think that's entirely possible. That the motor force is no different than any other. Most of them do have strong motor. I just use the Solo because the XAV4 actually has a stronger motor than the Z, based using that one spec. But everything else, the Mass, the X-Max, I think the Titan Z8 will play louder longer because he utilized an 8-inch cutout. See, the Nemesis used a 3-inch voice core, but it was only a 7.5-inch cutout. Because he put a 3-inch on that Z, I'm sure that we can get the lows like we needed and utilize that larger cone area. And then we got the power handle. I mean, that's 2,000 watts. How big it is. Got a lot of thermal mass to dissipate heat. So, and I say 145. I think a lot of people around here will be doing 145, maybe even a 146 at very, very low frequencies in the right side box. All the way up to like a 3 cube box, 4 cubes. I think you play the same box volume as the Solo X. Yeah. I'm gonna get one put on the channel, y'all. I'm gonna get one put on the channel. I'm gonna get one. You only live once, man. Life is short, man. But it's gonna have very limited. It's gonna have very limited use. Very limited use. But you, for sure, I'm gonna get one. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I get one? Who got cracking it? Well, you need to stop. Oh man, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna leave that. We're gonna let that go. I just, when you said crack, I had to look to see. Honestly, I swear to y'all, I had to look to see what he was saying. I ain't gonna stamp that. For my subscribers, I'm gonna check mine. We ain't gonna do that. We're gonna keep it strictly on me as a blogger. Keep it strictly on that, all right? And on this side, what amp should I run to get 2 American-based Godzilla 8-inch, and would I need a custom box for what amp should I run? 2 American-based Godzilla 8s. What was that? So 1250, 2,500 for daily. No more than 3,500 if you want to go. Don't put them on the 5K. But 2,500 that do fine on daily after impedance rise and loss. And you said for a truck, regular cab, 2nd generation rev. So look at the American base. I think the VFL 2.5 or 2K. That's for your daily. And then they got another one in between for if you want to do like take the competition. If you're going to burp it, I don't know nothing about that. I don't do burp stuff. Don't ask me nothing about no burp. But daily, got a 2K. They'll do fine. And you can run them 2nd gen regular cab. They're pretty deep now. Now you all up there. He ain't a Super 8, but he pretty beefy for that standard cutout he is. He ain't a Super 8, but he is a king. But he pretty beefy. So I hope you got a significant amount of mounting there. I believe he is 6 1/4, something like that. Yeah, pretty beefy. So you got to have some room. All right. What's up, Taro? Fred P, you gotta get in there too. I gotta make you because I made him a moderator in one of my lives. What's up, Taro? I'm just not saying your name though, but he be on my daily inspiration. So what's up, brother? I've heard the tonal quality of guitar amps is doo-doo. Is this true? Even at 2 ohms? In my opinion, I don't like full bridge. I don't like. Kit might be in the feed. We know for a fact I don't like Brazilian full bridge amps. The jury is out on, for me, because I've sold packages to T Brew got one. ZX Rider 10 got the same package. They selling good. So I haven't personally heard of 1800 in person. But from my customers describing to me and my faith and confidence in Kicker as a whole, based on what they do with 8-inch subwoofers and have given us all cardio. I think that they've been running full bridge amps since early 2000. I've been told that they're using the best tech. I might like theirs more. I do have an LX3000 that I'll soon be putting inside my vehicle to test that theory. The Brazilian amps, I don't like. I know that. I done heard them. 3K, 5K. Talked to the guy to 8K, and he actually got louder going to some Rob Fallgate stuff. So, my suggestion, soon to be doing 2 Solo X's on 2 war horses. No, 4 Solo X's on 2 war horses inside his Cadillac. And we're going to be doing 150 pluses on music. We already video doing that 149.13. That was on 2 2500s on 2 Q Class 12s. And one of them is severely damaged, already around it because he was clipping. So really, we took 3 Q Class 12 to 149.13 at 33 hertz on 2 2500s. See, in this camp here, I don't believe in throwing a whole lot of power. That's why some manufacturers like what I say, some don't. I'm not in the power camp. My goal is output, not to say how much power you throwing at something. That's my goal. We trying to get loud, or you just trying to lift your truck? Yeah, I did this, that, another. Yeah, now the truck can't do what it's designed to do. Makes no sense to me. You put an 8-inch lift on it, but I get it. That's what you like to do. Good. That's what you like to do. But a truck supposed to do certain things. So so for me, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. When I was talking so much dang on them, I lost my train of thought and forgot what the hell I was saying. I really lost my mind. Some sound effect getting old too. But yeah, I don't like the sound of tar amps. I personally heard them. So they do give you power, but it's cheap. But in my opinion, it's 87, 89, 93. Tar amps is 87. What equipment can I use to find out what my vehicle resonant frequency is? The sub you want to use. I know this way. Sub you want to use. Put it in this perfect alignment seal box, QTS. Make sure it's around 0.7. Put it pretty much in the listing position where you're going to be running your subwoofer box enclosure. Play a swine sweep. Wherever it meters the highest, you need a dB meter. It meters the highest, that's going to be your resonant frequency. You can use that in various ways. One way you're going to need it is getting the correct build forth order. The second way you're going to need it is if you're trying to do a P-score for SPL purposes. And it will put it box too, because you're going to get a slight boost there. Could be a substantial boost. Okay, Desi Clement. What's up, Desi? I wonder if this is that comedian to be on Facebook. Okay. Why won't you review the Stereo Integrity 12? He just ain't got to it yet. I mean 10. He just ain't got to it yet. Yeah, you asked for it. Yeah, I see how many. The channel's about 8. Every now and then I do a 10. I did the Party Audio 10. Most of my subscribers, it didn't get a whole lot of views because most of them just gear right now 4 years of 8s. I'm about to start this 10 fascination up, but I ain't got nothing to get Stereo Integrity 10. I'm building a box for Stereo Integrity 50. This is the shoot. I remember a lot of them too. At least 5th or 6th box I done built for the Stereo Integrity 15 off what somebody heard the first time. Yeah. So I'll get to it one day. It's not the best overall. No such things. It cannot fit in okay. They cannot be mine. Definitely don't prove that. Yeah, ain't no exactly. That's why I say ain't no subwoofer best overall. I mean, they all compete, man. Just compete. That's what I call it. What's the story behind the paperclip? Woo, man. I had a Rampage sub and an XAV4. And instead of saying, look, but technically, I think I'm still right. Still saying, man, look at the magnetic flux, the magnetic gap, that magnetic field leaking out of the gap. Because if the field is big enough, it'll saturate the gap. It was a Rampage sub, so we know Jay knows what he's doing. So the gap is saturated. But the field is also big enough to stand a paperclip on. So I was showing how big, saying how big the field is, but I didn't say field. I said motor force, and you can't see motor force. Technically, you can't see it. Can't see motor force, but I said that, and he got his panties out of the bunch on that as well. He basically said it, and I still stand by that though. The XAV4 is comparable to the Sundown XAV4. I'm sorry, it is comparable. Them two can compete with each other, and in my opinion, I think the XAV4 will probably dig the lows out a little better. Yeah, in my opinion. Ain't it because he got that 2-inch voice core and they both got standard cutout. So the Spider is the same size. But by making the 2-inch voice core, you gain a 1/4 inch on each side. So the Spider even if it's going to the X mechanical, and they both got the same X Max. In fact, I think the B2 got a bigger X Max. I think the B2, in my opinion, that standard cutout, it is the best low sounding driver for sure. He gonna kill everybody in the 7.3 standard cutout. Ain't nobody messing them on lows. Period. Period. In my opinion. So I did with that paper clip, and then it took off like, ooh boy, look at here. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Charles. Okay, that's good, Cameron. I'm glad you like it. On Juneteenth, I don't do that. I build boxes. I don't do no live box building. I don't get on my craft, my trade secrets. So if that's what you subscribe for, you might as well. You ain't gonna be able to do that. What's this? T-Bro, what truck they fitting in besides MBE? The money I can spend on the seat lift, I can buy another sub. Don't come over here with that. Listen, one thing I'm saying about the Z8, it would not fit on the seat of a 2.5-inch seat lift. Some of y'all ain't got trucks, so y'all shouldn't be in this debate, okay? But there's applications where we can use the Z8. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Let me say this comment. Let me comment this comment for you. There are some applications with the Sundown Z8, the Titan 8. The class I put him in is Titan, above the Super 8. There's nobody to compare him to. So he is a king automatically. He's the first in that. First hit the 2,000 watt moniker. Still 8-inch, got an 8-inch cutout. And his mountain size. And his X Max. He's in a whole nother class. He's 6 times more than he's 6 millimeters more than the Solo X. That's the only thing close to compare it to. And that's why I pulled him out to show that the BL's roughly the same. So when we try and compare it, when y'all saying something most powerful, that's really unpack this here. And when we really unpack this here, we find out the only thing that's really beating it is X Max. That's a fact. But it's doing that because it's actually mountain gear. So because the power rating, and even though he says 800, we know the kicker ain't 800. Anybody knows that. The kicker ain't 100 watts. Okay, fact. John Petler will tell you that. He got a war horse. He clamped 28, 26, pulled out a 144.7 to 40 hertz or 39 hertz, something like that. He did a 144.7 in this setup. It's a smaller SUV, but that's what he did. So the only thing we can remotely compare it to would be him. So that's why I said, hey, man, they got roughly the same motor force. What's going to edge out the Titan is the Z8 is that he's substantially larger, and that's able him to get that 30 millimeters X Max. So because of that, he's in his own class. But you can't say you're the best of everybody else. There's nobody else with you. You bigger than everybody. I can't compare you. I like comparing you to your E8. Come on, man, be for real. You're in a whole other, and then you got a 3-inch voice core. You're the only 8 with a 3-inch voice core. So I'm supposed to compare you against people with 2.5-inch voice core. Stop it. Stop it, man. Be for real, man. You're the best in your class. You just open up a whole new class. And I'm happy you open up that class. You know why I'm happy you open up that class? I can get me a Z8. I told y'all 4 years ago, at the end of my day, I'll be pushing these manufacturers. Get off the pot. I've been saying this, man. I've been telling Jacob, man, get that Z8 here, man. This should be a nostalgia. Man, get that Z8 here. I'm glad it's here. Now I can get me a Z8. Yeah. TCB mess with you. That's what it's about right there, baby. Competition. Competition good for everybody. Ain't it, baby? That's what I'm not just low the brand. I'm low the good product. Every brand I like got a damn good product. Excuse me, but that's true. And I can bag it up. I can bag up why I like the G7 against the standard cut out. ADAP. I can bag up why I like the DD2508. I can bag up why I like the Solo with metrics of why they'll beat these other doo-doo eights. I'm gonna get me a Z8. I'll be able to bag up why I can bag up why he has that performance. It's there, all of us there, but it's a whole nother class. I like good stuff. On this channel, you're only gonna see good stuff. The XAV3 gave you a king title. What you crying for? You ain't nobody the best. Ain't nobody the best. Nobody. What you say? Bro, I can get 4 Z8s right now. But for what? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there you go. Hey, yeah, chill out now. Y'all just be having fun in the comments. I just chill out, man. Everybody chill out. We just having fun, man. A buddy of mine messaged me today. He had a shot recommend I get a DD9512 and the DD9510, put them in the same single chamber enclosure. Oh, recommend he get that. Well, what? And putting them same. Oh man, I just man, yeah, Vince. Yeah, I know, man. Some of these people just cause they selling stuff, don't mean they know what they're doing. Just because they got a building and they say MBU in your garage, that don't mean nothing. Sometimes people be telling people to do some of the dumbest stuff. Hey, MB, can we expect hey, this for you, baby. Hey, MB, can we expect a truck box demo from the F-150, Solo X, or DD25A anytime soon? She like them 1506. Quiet box.
I'm satisfied.
Yeah. Might do it in my son's truck. But I'm putting them, I got another F-150 video to put up. I'm putting them F-150 and they putting people coming in with these meter scores for them too. So you can see what they can do them on the seat truck box. I made a 139.7 to 35 hertz, one guy. Yeah, growing it, especially truck. Thank you, brother. That's what I double down on. The biggest contender on my channel. And that's, hey, when I set out, man, I set out with a plan and a purpose. So I'm going to specialize in these truck boxes. Subs that can fit primarily in the truck box, 8s. So I'm going to specialize in that. I used to be a business owner before I did this. I got that dude. It was a hot shot. Me and my wife have owned several businesses before we transitioned here. So I know that I don't just, you got to double down. You got to create your own niche. So I didn't create a niche with 8. That's how I got this Solo X8. He would have never came into existence without me being here. Because nobody was talking about 8s like that. But I'm not by myself. The reason why I got interested in 8s is because of Jacob Fuller. So because of my interest in 8s, and started back building boxes, getting back in the car deal in 2014, because of Jacob Fuller and the SAV8, the SA version 1.58, because of that, now I started building boxes, then got a hold of Kicker. It's like a domino effect. Kicker got a hold of me because of the Q class. Then they dismounted the Q class, and I said if they ever did this, that, another, put a motor on the back of a square sub. We have it, and then they see the market for it. And y'all, we call climbing. Y'all see the domino. So me saying anything good or bad by any manufacturer leads to better and better products. That's all that's gonna happen. He gonna go back and fix the Z8 just to shut me up and make sure he can get. Well, not really. I don't think you need to do that. The XAV4 got a king title, and if you want to go for sound quality, get your SAV8, SAV38. We good to go. And then he got the only Titan. He got an 8 that ain't nobody. Come on, be for real. Who gonna touch it? Yeah, can't fit on the seat of the truck, but other than that, it's an 8. Who gonna touch it? if you really want to see a lot more of them, go Neo and put up on the seat of the truck, see what happens. Yeah. See this right here. See? So this is what I do. I review different stuff. People gonna make their choice. People gonna run what they want to run anyway. People gonna run what they want to run anyway. What 2.8s I run on a DD Audio D1500? The you can run the 608 tops or the 508 from DD. Yeah. Well, you said the 5-channel. Oh, the 5-channel, I would go with the SL 608s or they don't even sell the 1108s no more. The 508s. 508s. That's your best channel. Now put that comment up there for a reason. And now I'm gonna put that comment down. But good things come to those who wait. Oh, best thing I learned from you, Conier's King. If the performance level are the same, whoever moves the most air gonna be the loudest. If the performance level is the same, the Titan is not in the same Solo 8, the same level as the Super 8. Super 8 is not the same level as the standard cutout. With that being said, all these 8s go after 10s. There's a lot of 10s from the Titan to the Super. I don't like Super. I gotta figure out. I don't like Super 8. I might take the Super 8, call them Titan, and make the Z8. I gotta give him another name. Y'all figure that out for me, man. We got class. We got generation 1, generation 2, 8 bags. Come on, this us. No matter what I say, let me whether storm with anybody else. But this is what we do around here: big base, small space. And I'm fit to store and do another 4-year run on 10s. I'm gonna get to that steering integrity 10. It's pretty good, and the mountain depth I believe will let it fit up under the seat of 2019 Chevys trucks without a seat there. Yeah. Generation 2 8s, baskets, this, that, another. Yeah, that probably all this still got generation 1 basket, even though we have seen the new baskets, open source baskets coming out on that BMX 8 and the FMX. FMX. John, you could have picked a much better name than FMX. I don't get it, but it's your company, so that's what it is. FMX, because it's hard to say. 8. We got these different classes. We got so many high performance 8s now. 10s are in trouble. 10s going to start stepping their performance level up. Because there's some 8s out here that can get some people 10s business. For real. That Titan and them Titan and them Supers can get in some people 10s business. Which makes me, it's like I came after this and I'm proving, I done got my own argument that Conan ain't always king. The performance level is met. This is some performance level. Them top 4 that I just named up there, it's some 10s they are bashed. And they same power handling. Yeah. 8s get down, man. It's a market for these 8s. They want to be in there, man. Let me end this, man. I've been up here 40 minutes. Hey, here we go. I want to read this. This was a surprise too. He's in that. I'm surprised he got in there, but he got in there, didn't he? 141, 31 hertz, and the 2Q box. Hey, MB, I just got my for audio EWX8 NCF. That's them carbon fiber subs hooked up. Let's say it shut the shop down when they was tuning my whole system. They still can't believe it was 2 8s doing that in your box. So for those of you who been watching, this is what I do. This is what I'm known for. That's why I don't care about the memes. I took it personal. I was in my feelings for a long time, man. For real. Because I didn't think I deserved that. Especially when I give everybody. I just give my opinion. And I know what 8s can do what. I don't do no magical stuff. Yeah, I love it. I know I'm going to like these Z8s. But let me explain something to you. And by no means do I think people, and I don't think nobody in America Gonna take two of them and do 152 dB at 16, 18 hertz when they ain't got 10s doing that. I don't see Sundown Audio Z10s. Nobody online is doing 152 dB with some Z10s at 16, 18 hertz. So that Charlotte stuff, that's not needed to sell subs. You got a good brand, you should never partner yourself with that Charlotte over there. Should sit that shit to Ronnie Smith. But that's what I do with this brother here just saying. I review these subs and tell. That's why y'all want me to, man, get in, see what he can do. Oh, I know he's going to do some major stuff. But I got to point out the cons and the pros. This brother here happy, he ain't buy none of that. He paid $700 for a 2-inch voice cord. They surprised with that little, and then can do it in a real small box. That is for the brother that asks, 2/8 on that and it's super efficient. That ain't right there. Just one thing you're going to worry about. Do not, because it's a Neo motor, ease up every now and then. Don't want to overheat that motor. You want that motor getting hot too many times and it loses magnetism. And I tell all my customers that to get one. It's really for sound. My wife, what's your favorite 8, baby? Say it, I'm looking at y'all. What's your favorite 8, baby? Yes. Oh, Lord have mercy. Now you like the solo? Boy, you was terrible. What happened to the little black when you talking about it look richy? You like it?
Oh, not for my vehicle.
That's what I'm talking about. What 8 do you like for your vehicle?
That's what I always say.
Oh, you should forgot. She done forgot. That's what that is. She done forgot. That's why she can't say it. Y'all been I told y'all. My wife loved you for all the way. She don't like 25 weight. Not for her vehicle. She like the DD 1506s, 4 of them in the 4-pack, which don't make no sense. But she don't like 225 weight. She say the sound better with 1506 supercharged. And come on, man. Let me tell y'all something. I just realized something. I got a lot, but I got some pre-made. What the hell? I got some Murray 8s over there. Why the hell you think I ain't getting no Z8, man? You out your rabbit, man. I'm gonna have every that's what I'm known for, man. And sit down, man. Come on, man. But hey, I'm good for competition, baby. Y'all know MBE gonna make them do something. To get up here on here, to get up there, but to get here, well, you got to be doing something. All them other towns talking like everybody. We don't do that. We don't do that here. To get up here, you got to be doing something, baby. You got to be doing something to get up here. You got to create a whole new class, dominate your class, be competitive in your class. I'm trying to see what this party artist is going, what he gonna do. He down in that 738 cutout, man. We got, man, listen here, man. Y'all, who said 8 thing? Man, you crazy. You crazy. You see Jacob just put a $700 8 out there, 9.5 inches. Boy, you crazy, man. I know what I know. And I'm gonna make some more people come out with them too. JBL in less than a year, baby. That JBL Reno 8 I got over there, that's a novice item. Yeah, killed that first year. Why? Everybody figure out, you right, this thing don't play low. It sure don't. It in less than a year. No, don't do that. We got sound quality set up. That ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it. No. I got plenty 8s to talk about. Plenty of them, boy. I got 2,000 videos, man. I really, really love what I'm fleshing out these 8s. That's why they come watch me. I'm the gatekeeper for these 8s, man. I'm the gatekeeper. Got to come through here. Who are you? Who give you the right? Woo? Them 60,000 people y'all looking at. That's who give me the right. Y'all be blessed, man. Hey, what's his name? Fred told me something today, man. And it makes so much sense. Get what Fred said, baby. No, I wasn't Fred. It's another guy. He said, MB, it's 6,000. It's 60,000 people on your channel. I said, what that mean? 60,000. He's been 10% of 6,000. 6. I said, okay. He said, man, you told me that last time we talked, we was at 47,000. He said, man, that's 600 buys. 10% of 60,000 is 6,000. 10% of 6,000 is 600. If I say I like it and get that king title, you done sold 600 of them. Just like that. Just like that. Now, let me give y'all the math for what that means. Yeah. So don't be so scary, man. You just know it ain't going to fit up under the seat lift. Be so scared, man. Stop crying. 600 sales. 600 sales, and you want $700 for the sub. That's almost $500,000. And I just said it's in his own class. We ain't got nothing to worry about. They're going to sell, man. Stop crying. You just need to go back and do something different to make it fit up on the seat of a truck. You'll sell even more of them. It's fact. Sit down, do something else. You always be talking about these other big subs. You want that you didn't pay attention to the 8-inch market long enough. And you missed a key feature with an 8. Very key. Kicker them guy. Kicker gonna kill all y'all because he came in at this. Kicker came in. What is his price pay? 429 times 600. He sold out in a month. These gross numbers. This is not the actual numbers. Okay, it's just I'm just using MSRP numbers. Okay, if you use MSRP numbers, look at that, y'all. Yeah, they sold out in less than a month. They're on back order. It is what it is. It is what it is. But Kicker gonna sell more. Kicker and the rest of them gonna sell more because they got a bigger market. They got all them trucks. Forwards. Ain't none of y'all gonna ever outsell Kicker. Ever think, don't think. Hey man, y'all ain't not a threat to Kicker in no kind of way. Sometimes Kicker be in the feed here. Sometimes Kicker be in, you watch the big, what's the name show? With Steve Barber and Drew Jones when it was cool, this, that, the other, something happened over there. They ain't cool no more. Time heal our wounds, they get back cool. They watch there. They weather all the naysayers. This a brand. What happens, man? You be fine. You build your stuff, you be fine. Kicker weather all that. But ain't no y'all ain't gonna never ever eclipse Kicker. It gave us cardio, and Steve Irby's still on it. When he come here, when he come anywhere, we all can't do nothing, but we all his children, basically. He like to see look how they argue amongst themselves. Nothing. And this beef right here, it really ain't no beef. He right. He didn't put up on the seat of the truck, make it fit on the seat of the truck. You gonna sell him, you do good stuff. That's the grind. Hey, shots out, Steve. That's the Godfather. That's who gave us all this. We are all his children. Fat and that fish. Y'all be blessed, man.